it does.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds good to me. Wouldn't change it.
I pulled the batteries a little forward on it, which I had to add some, when I first built it, I had to add some ballast forward anyway.
Yeah.
But that makes her sit, even at speed, she sits a little more flat. Looks good like that. Now, I don't seem to be getting a lot of bumps, you know, the cutouts at that speed. It might do me some good to put that thing on the bench and put the watt meter on it. Well, that's a nice scale speed for her. Now you're going right in front of Larry, so I can't see anything once I get right about here. So there we go. And if people will ask, why are you filming from that point? Because of shade.
Yeah. Exactly.
Huh?
Exactly.
Yep. We got shade here. That's the only thing I miss about Towne Lake is shade. But this is a nice pond, though. I wouldn't give it up for nothing.
A lot cleaner than Josie Ranch. Josie Ranch, I tested the PT boat. I had feathers in my prop.
Oh, that looks good, Larry. Good Lord, that looks good. You got 2 motors in it?
Yep.
Yeah. I learned my lesson with PTs. Single motors aren't really good for them.
But
They're too narrow in the transom.
It's got 2 brass props from the prop shop on them.
Oh,
Two three-bladed props.
Well, I said that looks good. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. If you want to put some power behind one of those, you got to have 2 motors. You know it? Because the transom is so narrow, you'll start getting torque issues in the turn. Well, this is their maiden, right?
No, I've been out here a couple of times.
Oh, have you already? Direct drive, no gearboxes, right?
Right.
Outrunners?
Yeah.
Well, punch her real quick. Whoa! Whoa! That looks good, Larry. That's nice. All right, go to more emergency power there. Yeah, they were expendable. That looks good. I like it. Here.
There's a good cruising speed right here. See the water is thrown out on the side.
Yeah, that looks good. That right there is about a good scale speed.
Yep.
Probably a little higher, but you know what? I've had these discussions with people. Scale speed is not nothing you really want to try to replicate, because at scale speeds, it's not going to be moving very fast at all, and it's not going to look right. You can't scale down the water. So if it looks good, there you go. That's fine. Well, I may have to replicate your, I've got that the Tallery PT-109 kit that I got from you to trade. I may have to replicate your power system. I like that.
those are two motors out of a Hobby King Albatross that I crashed.
Hobby King what?
Albatross.
Okay. Well, the thing is, as long as I know the KV, I can find some.
800
800?
800 KV.
Look at this thing. Look at his free freaking boat. Punch it.
Find a morning, Louie.
Practice fish cutter. I got her back. Larry came over and traded me that boat back for what he's driving now, which is my Gray Sea, my old my Holly, and a kit and a part that I can really use, a couple pieces. So got her back. May have to look at that brush motor in here. Occasionally she'll cut in and out. Or it might be the old speaker for all money. She's on all right. I'm keeping her in close. This is the first run since I got her back.
I got 2 coats of polyacrylic satin on the deck.
You got one now?
I got 2 coats of polyacrylic on the deck and 3 coats of polyacrylic on the mahogany cabin.
That looks good.
3 cans at the bottom.
Yep. Larry's got a habit of I do pretty decent paint jobs, but he's really good. So he generally cleans them up a little bit and makes them look a little better. So he put on the poly, he put some more polyacrylic on the wood deck and on the cabin, and you can tell.
I tied him up a little bit.
Well, I ran the fire out of that thing for quite a while. It's been a good boat. That's one of those kits I wouldn't mind building another.
Nice boat.
Yeah. Nice size, not too heavy, you know, looks good in the water. What now? What did you do to the flagstaff exactly? Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. I was wondering what's causing that bump. I'm going to run her a little bit more and bring her in and check her out. Seems to be okay. Just once in a while, it'll just, you know.
Sounds like a diesel.
Yeah, it kind of does sound like a diesel. Well, once in a while, like I said, once in a while it'll just thump. Like it's just, you know, for a split second it's losing power. Maybe I need to put some capacitors on that motor. That's probably. Yeah, I'm running 2.4 though. I hear it. Once in a while, I'll just.
That's right on the water line now.
Yeah. Yeah, you got. That spout looks good. That looks good. I went and changed the lights up. I had some that were 6 volt, and I had one of those switches I could run off the radio. Yeah, she's doing all right.
I got 4 of those Ace dual stick radios.
Well, do you really?
Yeah. I've used anything.
You know, guys are converting those 2.4. There's a module you can get that wire in and bypasses the RF deck it's got, and it's 2.4.
If you work on the 75 megahertz. Right cruising speed for the racing.
What now?
Just right cruising speed.
That's a good boat. And unless you hammer reverse a lot, it stays pretty dry. It does sound like a diesel, especially that RPM. Whoa, I better get turned around. Here he comes. That boy.
Got a wake, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It likes that motor I've got in it.
Is there a code book on board?
Is the what?
Is there a code book on board?
On this boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they trusted this captain with a code book. I said, him and his crew, they protect Germany. They don't care about the Nazis at all. He gets in trouble for running that flag more than he should. Everybody knows that. I wonder if something's slipping.
Hey, Ford. Where's the closest Starbucks?
I don't know. I don't do Starbucks.
Is that?
I don't do Starbucks. I like my coffee old-fashioned cream sugar. If I want to make up something funky, I'll do it myself at the house. And I'll pay $7, $8, $9 a cup.
That is a donut shop up in the corner. You want donut shop coffee? Hey Larry, you want donut shop coffee?
No.
Yeah, it does.
What's that? You want donut shop coffee, guys?
Yeah. How much owe you?
I don't know. Nothing?
Cream and sugar.
You want a donut?
Yeah, I'll take a donut. Here, hang on. I might have a $5 on me. I don't know if I do or
I
not.
don't need money.
Okay.
You
Cream.
don't want coffee, Larry?
No coffee.
You want a donut?
Sure. I love donuts.
What kind of donut?
Any kind.
Yeah, I'm not picky. Donuts, donuts. Cake donuts, glazed donuts.
I like chocolate covered ones best.
Okay. What's Bob doing?
I'm trying to figure out what that thump is. I guess I think that motor's company in and out on it. Yeah. I'll bring her in and check her out. It does sound like a diesel, don't it? Yeah, don't ram me, bro. There she is. I'm gonna turn right about now. Turn the starboard port.
Okay.
If I can find the stick. There we go. There we go. That's a neat picture. I like that. I think I might be drifting your way a little bit. There we go. So the Craigle and the Liberty are out patrolling the pond in case somebody needs something pushed in or catches on fire. So there's been a public service announcement for the North Texas model shipwrights. Yeah, I'm drifting off a little bit. You know, running in formation is probably harder than you think. It really is.
It doesn't have it on
So the Craig's fish cutter is on patrol and being pursued by an Allied sailboat. I'm going to turn around and get my guns on her.
I want to find that thing to put it all day.
I'm ahead of you. I'm getting out of your way. You know, it's hard to take videos and run the boat at the same time.
You need a tripod.
Yeah, that's true. You do realize I'm armed and you're pursuing me, sir. Just so you know. I think it's supposed to be about 10 miles an hour to 11 and then gusting to 15 or so.
Just a moment ago, it was blowing pretty good.
Oh, it was. It's still blowing good. That's at least it's pretty steady today.
Yeah.
Plus, the other good thing you got to remember is that it's not blowing through the south and it's not getting rotored all over God's creation. Hello, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy. No, it's going to be too big. You know, you're looking for fun. Why don't you just freely drink the pot?
So a Craig's fish cutter, if you don't know what that is, was a boat that the original ones were fishing boats that the Craig's Marine took over and converted them to like patrol boats. Sometimes they do anti-submarine duty, that kind of thing. We all did it. We had the Mosquito Fleet, which is tuna boats. The British had the, what was it called? Admiralty trawlers. So, but instead of building bespoke patrol boats, you know, you just take resources and use a boat that's already there or that design and go from there. The holes were good. The boats were good, all of them were. So After a while, they just started building them from the keel up as Craig's fish cutters, and after the war, they were all declassified, degunned, and turned back into fishing boats, and several still survive to this day. So it's an interesting boat. I'm not running the Kriegsmarine flag. I'm running an earlier flag, which they were allowed to use in World War II on certain dates for remembrance purposes, basically like a holiday. And my assumption is my crew is not exactly on board with the Nazi ideology, but they will defend their country, so that's why they're on that flag. It's a good boat. It's an old Elke, Grotner Elke, and this kit's ancient. I mean, this kit was probably in the early to I'd say mid 70s at the best. The radio, it came with the vellum paper of radio, how to install the radio and stuff I had never seen before. Nothing like what we have now, or even had back in the 80s. So yeah, it's a good running little boat. I could use a little more speed. I'm just gonna probably change the prop. And if I do that, I'll probably have to move the batteries a little further forward. She's running good. It's gonna slow ahead I can get this one. Hey, bud. There we go. That's a pretty good slow head speed. Try to drop her down as slow as I can get her. And if I still have helm, I still have power. So I'm running two nickel metal hydride 3000s, 3000 milliamp in parallel. So theoretically, I could be out here all morning and probably into the afternoon. So yeah, there you go. That's all right. She's gorgeous. Now, is that the name of the kit, the Jan, or is that just okay? I gotta look that up then. Well, I think I found that one time. Those boats are hard to find.
Larry said he's got an article on one, so you may want to get with him.
I put it in my daughter's pool and just gave her a push and that kind of stuff. And it was like.
I used to. I don't know if you ever seen the Grotner and Roby catalogs they used to put out back in Europe.
Okay.
They were remember the old Sears Wish book?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They were thicker than that.
Wow.
And that did cost you about 15 marks, 20 marks. And I'd buy one, and that was, I'd sit there, we'd be TDY in freaking Turkey. Me and a couple other guys that modeled, and we'd have that catalog and just going, I get back with my per diem, I know where I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
I miss having good hobby shops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the internet kind of ruined part of it. People have to say, well, it's because people don't model anymore. They do, okay? But there's a few places. Europe and England seem to have some decent actual hobby shops online. And there's a couple places in the U.S., but there's few and far between. I miss my copies.
Oh yeah. There was
man.
one over in, I think it was Grand Prairie. It was, I don't think I named it. It was a hobby shop, and there was crap everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
That's great.
Then the family sold it and sold it to a hobby company.
Oh, that's like Wild Bill's.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Wild Bill's. Oh man, that
great.
killed me. They did that.
Yeah, me too.
And they sold off all. And what Wild Bill's was great, he wouldn't ever get rid of stock. He just had more stock.
Exactly.
So he had stuff that was hard to find, and they sold it all off on eBay or whatever, or through a sale. And now they carry the same old crud that everybody else does. It's like,
over there to find something, and I walked in and I was like, what the shit?
Yeah, I know. It's just awful. Yeah, and just, if someone come up with like a Hobbytown USA, but not, you know what I'm saying? And did kind of the same thing they did, but also added stuff that was used or hard to find, or, you know, stuff from England or Europe or whatever, or Japan.
Like it's firewood,
yeah, and then stock it like an actual hobby shop and hire some people that knew what they're talking about.
Yep. So they have to hire everybody our age, and then they all die off in the next week.
Yeah.
You're back to square zero again.
There's some younger guys that do have some hobby experience, you know. Just gotta find them. Just gotta make it worth their while to come to work for you. You know, that's the hard part.
A lot of people do it for free.
There was a place called the Hobby Zone McKinney. He was kind of like that, part, you know, Hobbytown USA type stuff, part model. I mean, he was knowledgeable, so was his guys. I saw a guy walk in with his son, and they had I don't know what Traxxas truck it is, but it's one's mid-motor, and motors in the middle. Big hot brushes set up and everything. They wrecked it. They hit something hard. Bent, you know, just basically wiped off one of the control arms, bent that inboard motor mount. Wow. That's inboard. I mean, and they were charging $30 an hour plus parts to fix it, because these guys, you know, it was pre-built. But I'm like, you know, oh no, he hit the buoy. You lost your license.
You can put all the horns on you want, but that buoy's not moving.
Oh, you know what? I bet it would. I've already moved it once.
I bet I can make it move.
Well, I bet that thing can make it move. I bet it can make my car move. Speaking of moving, I'm going to shut up. Yeah, the sailboats are racing. There he goes. Ahoy, the Jan! Do you need some supplies? I think that's an old Roby kit. That big tug, I think that's an old Roby kit. I think. Well, he's got a nice smoker on the thing. Look at that. He's swinging a great big four-bladed prop too. That boat looks good in the water. It's got a presence. Bigger boats are great, and there's more of a pain in the butt to deal with, you know?
Yeah.
What do you think about my poofer?
She's a poofing.
She's poofing. That kit's made by well, there's my little Zip Kits Tugster. Built from the Zip Kits kit. Didn't use their deck or superstructure, obviously. I did all that, scratch built all that out of plasticard. Added the bulwarks. Put a tube between the push knees. Push needs are both bonded on and screwed on. And she's already made her first recovery, so like all Tugsters, she's real sensitive to ballast. If I go too far up on the throttle, if I go full throttle, she will try to bury the bow. So I need to add a little bit more ballast, I think, aft, not much. And I'm also going to raise up the bulwarks underneath that bar so I can, I'm not sure what I'm talking about. So that'll also stop water from coming over the deck. Other than that, I'm real happy with it. That and a few more details. And she's got Iron Man as a skipper. We got a quart nozzle on the back, so she turns pretty good. Running 2 6-cell packs. The Zip Kit 650 motor. Do have operable lights. I don't know if you can see them in this light, but I do have lights on it. Of course, now you can't see them. That was cut out of the shadows. And I'm running 2 6-cell nickel metal hydrides with a wire harness that run in parallel, so I essentially have 6,000 milliamp on tap. So there we go. So I may have to add some aft ballast. Not much, I don't think. I think that would straighten her out pretty good. And like I said, she's already made her first recovery. So I'm tickled with her. Walk over here. My depth perception sucks. Let's see how she does. Her first rescue.
We will lose the wait.
That's what it's designed to do.
Yep.
Where you wanted that? Right here?
Oh, come on, bring it over here to the boat ramp.
No.
We just got that tube on
Uh-oh. It's stuck there for some reason.
it. It's probably the weight.
Well, I don't know if I got enough power to push it, but we'll just give it a shot. Go full throttle with it.
There you go.
There we go. That worked. I'll send you my bill.
Okay.